Are we smarter? Think it means you're lazy? Or maybe, just maybe, it's the secret weapon you never knew you had? Buckle up. Symptoms unmasked. Beyond hyperactivity, let's cut through the noise. You may have heard of ADHD symptoms like fidgeting or talking too much. But that's only the tip of the iceberg, especially for adults. First, the core triad. Inattention. You drift off during conversations, lose your keys 5 times a day, or get lost in your own thoughts. Hyperactivity. For some, this means tapping a foot or feeling a restless mind, even if you're sitting still. Impulsivity. Blurting out the first thing that comes to mind, interrupting others, or making snap decisions you later regret. But the real struggles go deeper. Emotional dysregulation. Big feelings that hit like a storm, laughing 1 second, crying the next. Rejection sensitivity, RSD, feeling crushed by small rejections, like someone ignoring your text. It stings more than you'd expect. Executive dysfunction, getting stuck on simple tasks, losing track of time, or feeling like your brain's on a slow-motion roller coaster. Hyperfocus, when you love something, gaming, writing, drawing, you dive in and can't stop. You lose hours in a heartbeat. It's amazing, until the rest of life falls apart around you. Sensory overload, lights too bright, noises too loud, or clothes feeling scratchy, your senses can feel like a fire alarm going off. Chronic forgetfulness, birthdays, appointments, where you put your phone, forgetting becomes normal. Motivation rollercoaster, you're on top of the world one day, then can't get out of bed the next. Here's the truth, this isn't a character flaw. It's neurobiology. Your brain simply works differently. The testing maze, diagnosis demystified. So how do you know if you have ADHD? Getting diagnosed isn't as easy as taking an online, "Do I have ADHD?" quiz. Many of those clickbait tests miss the mark. Real diagnosis is a professional puzzle. It usually starts with a clinical interview. You or your family describe behaviors and struggles. Tools like rating scales, think ASRS or DIVA, help guide questions about inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. Your doctor will also rule out other conditions, anxiety, depression, sleep issues, even learning disabilities. They'll ask about your childhood, because ADHD often shows up before age 12. Remember, no single brain scan or blood test can say, yes, this is ADHD. Not yet, at least. You need a qualified professional, a psychiatrist, psychologist, or an ADHD specialist, who pieces together the full picture. The million-dollar question, can ADHD be cured? Let's tackle the elephant in the room. Can ADHD be cured? The honest, scientific answer, no. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental disorder. That means your brain is wired this way from early on. Why not? Without getting too deep into biology, ADHD involves differences in dopamine and norepinephrine pathways, chemicals that help your brain focus, plan, and control impulses. Imaging studies also show slight variations in certain brain areas. In short, your wiring is unique, not broken. But here's the crucial pivot: cured? No. Managed, understood, harnessed, and even leveraged? Absolutely yes. This isn't a life sentence of struggle, it's a different operating system you can learn to work with. Effective management exists, and life can get dramatically better. You just need the right tools. The unexpected angle: are we actually smarter? Now, here's the twist. While ADHD brings challenges, research and real-life stories show it often comes with unique cognitive superpowers. We're talking about an ADHD edge. Divergent thinking. Ever make wild connections that no one else sees? That lightning bolt idea that seems random but actually solves a problem? That's creativity and innovation fuel. Hyperfocus. When you love something, you can dive in so deeply that your productivity and creativity skyrocket. It's like turning on a laser beam in your brain. Resilience and adaptability. Life throws curveballs, and we've been bouncing back since we were kids. Handling chaos day in, day out builds mental toughness. Creativity and big picture thinking. Some of us see the forest and the weird, wonderful trees. We connect dots across different fields, art, science, business, in ways others might miss. Crisis management. When everything's falling apart, our brains can kick into high gear. We think fast under pressure. This isn't about everyone with ADHD being a genius. It's about recognizing the potential strengths in this neurotype when you understand and channel them. It's a different kind of smart, and trust me, it can be powerful when you know how to tap into it. Living powerfully. Management is the key, not cure, so if curing ADHD isn't the goal, what is? Thriving. Here's your toolkit for living powerfully with ADHD. Evidence-based strategies. Medication. For many, the right medication helps balance those dopamine pathways. It's not a crutch, it's a tool to help your brain work more smoothly. Therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, can teach skills to manage emotions, organize your day, and handle stress. ADHD coaching is also a game changer, helping you set goals, break tasks into steps, and stick to routines. Lifestyle hacks, movement and exercise, even a daily walk or quick workout can boost focus and mood. It's like giving your brain a jump start. Sleep hygiene, consistent sleep schedules and good bedtime habits matter more than you think. Your brain needs rest to recharge. Nutrition hacks, protein, healthy fats, and balanced meals help keep energy steady. Watch out for sugar spikes that crash your focus. Structure and routines, use calendars, alarms, and timers. But keep routines flexible, rigid plans can backfire if you miss one thing. Mindset shifts, self-acceptance and self-compassion. Stop beating yourself up for forgetting something or getting distracted. This is how your brain works. Leverage your strengths, hyperfocus on a passion project. Brainstorm in the middle of the night when your mind feels alive. Find ways to use your unique skills. Find your tribe, connect with other ADHD brains, online groups, local meetups, or a friend who gets it. You're not alone. Life with ADHD is a journey, not a destination. Find what works for your brain and keep experimenting. Let's recap. ADHD isn't something to cure, it's something to understand. It's not a deficit, it's a different blueprint. The symptoms are real, the testing process needs pros, and your potential? Huge. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest ADHD strength? Or what's the biggest myth about ADHD you believed before? Drop it in the comments below. Let's build each other up. If this video changed what you thought about ADHD, smash that like button and subscribe for more real talk on brains that break the mold. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share this video. Let's spread understanding, not misinformation. Thanks for watching, and remember, ADHD isn't a flaw. It's a different way of thinking, and it can be your superpower. See you next time.